Hello everyone, this video is going to be about Kaiserreich. And well, I'm going to be playing as Ireland. Because, well, there's a whole lot more to do. Anyway. And because I want to actually be able to fix my games if they crash, I'm going to keep these both chosen. And what the bleep? Wow. Like, wow. That's a lot. Anyway. I'm gonna be playing as Ireland, and... Huh. Anyway. First thing is first. Infrastructure goes up in every single place of Ireland. Second, see the political structure, because I have honestly not really played Kaiserreich before. And what the bleep? The Central European Customs Union returns to activity. The Central European Customs Union, more commonly known as Military Europeana, has returned back to action. Once again, summits of the Foreign Affairs Minister of the organization or affairs ministries of the organization are being held, each one with the intention of coordinating the economics of the alliance and facilitating easier flow of goods over time. Militaropa expands to several official and unofficial fields of activity, and the interests of each member state may take it to aid in one field or another. Of course, despite the great prosperity brought by this organization, some intellectuals and politicians remain wary of what they perceive as German overreach into their national economics. Others adopt a more romantic perspective, believing that economic integration should be deemed as a certain way to realize pan-European dreams. Time will tell which side, if any, is right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. So basically, we're in 1930s equivalent of the EU. What? I did not know that existed. Okay, I'm just going on. I'm just not having good luck today. My apologies. Anyway. Police crackdown. Wow, those are basic commands? Wow. Anyway, can't believe I barely, 5 minutes, I'm 5 minutes in and barely even turned on the clock. Anyway, national focus. Are those mutual? Yeah, those are mutually exclusive. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that. And I have a year before the elections. And how bad is my party doing? Okay, it seems like Labor... Okay, actually. Yeah, it seems like... Okay, is Labor Democratic? Social Democratic. Okay. Honestly, this is a lot more advanced than normal Hoifar. Believe you me. Yeah, I have to wait until... Okay. Honestly, I've not really played much Hoi 4 in a bit. But anyway, let's see what happens. Because this is technically a free-for-all for the AI. Even though this just seems super duper weird. Like, what? What the fuck? I'm very confused. That just confuses me. Like, this entire thing confuses me. Anyway, and, well, sorry, Poland. You were very tiny. This just feels super weird. Anyway, well, sorry for the past few days since the new year. Videos have been different than what they've been for the decent month, but, well, stuff's happened to make it so I haven't had the time to make Hoi 4 videos. Anyway. Oh, wow. Huh. United States looks like it's getting slapped, but anyway. I think just as a precaution, I'm going to just train some troops. Okay. And wow, I don't got a lot of political power to work with. Well, I have to wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. The State of the Republic. President Michael Collins leads the Irish Republic for the second term and 17th year. Since gaining independence, his party has overseen all the country's major efforts. Despite a stunt in opposition in the... Oh, Jesus Christ. In the opposition in the 1920s, it was through his negotiations that the near impossible was achieved, when during the British Revolution, he managed to secure the peaceful entry of Northern Ireland into the Republic of Ireland, which had remained a part of the United Kingdom in the Anglo-Irish Treaty. It has also been under his reign that Ireland's economy was regained from Britain to Germany. So far, great success. However, both have come at a price. With his image as a war hero and unwavering patriot called into question by those disputed by the government's hostility to political radicals, its reliance on German capital, and has blind eye towards loyalist excerpt in the north. This, of course, is not helped by a Sinn Féin's new confidence and supply agreement with the Ulster Democratic Party, guaranteeing the Northern's continued autonomy in exchange for their support for the new government. Behests from the far or left, right, and center, Collins faces old allies and new enemies. All the white, the red menace glares threateningly. Just a short trip across the Irish Sea. Okay, so So, okay. Okay, so basically, Sorry for all that reading. I'm just trying to play this game, and very much not used to it. In your guys' opinion, if you guys want to see more of this, do you guys want me to go into the direction? Actually, I honestly don't know, really. Oh my goodness gracious. Did the Kaiserreich Republic? What the bleep? Okay. What the hell? What the bleep is going on? Like, Militaropa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, the death of King George. Yeah, the death of King George. George V. Yes, King of Great Britain, its dominion, and Emperor of India, succumbed to a lone illness and faintly suffered of his moral coil. As what remains of the British Empire enters a state of mourning, Ireland finds itself in more complicated situation. Unsurprisingly, Northern Ireland and the Ulster Democratic Party has entered a state of official mourning for their king. Oh, Jesus. For their king. But otherwise, feelings are mixed. King George has often been cited as some of the... I have no idea what that means. I'm not going to even pronounce that. And has intervened in support of Ireland, are quietly respected among even Republicans, criticizing Britain's reaction to the Eastern Rising, attempt to stop executions during the War of Independence, and fiercely opposing to the notorious British paramilitaries. The Black and Tans, but perhaps his most enduring fate would be convincing his Tory cabinet to approve his famous speech at the opening of the Northern Irish Parliament, promoting peace, forgiving, and reconciliation among all Irishmen, which at least somewhat has come to pass. For most of Ireland, the memory of its one-time king is still tainted by all that he represented. But on a personal basis, he was widely acknowledged as even-handed, while there is no doubt that even outside of the North, many Irish men and women are not the occasional respect. President Collins has been warned that overt display of grief or support could ignite tense political strife that runs amok in these days of trying. Yeah, let's just play the save card and not say anything. Okay. The Model Republic. Okay. Can I do anything yet? Certify control. Okay. I have until February of next year. And sorry if this video... Edward the... Oh, God. 5... I feel dumb, but... Come on, brain, think. Edward the... That's 5. Is that 500th? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, anyway. George V, the last king of Great Britain and Ireland to have ruled the Home Isles themselves, has passed away in exile in Canada. The first Windsor king to reign shall be remembered with sorrow and sadness, as during it Britain lost both the Volkrieg and its homeland. The crown was inherited by Edward, Prince of Wales, who now still sees himself as Edward the Sixth. Anyone in the comments, please translate that into Arabic numerals for me. Anyway, King Edward is a vengeful and ambitious man, and not on good terms with Prime Minister Mensti King. he lives on the goal of evening his father and reconquering the home isles. And why do you have to use so many old-fashioned words? Those is quite popular among the British exiles in Canada, among others. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. Anyway. Okay, okay. Fast forward a bit. Oh, 2 minute chat. Too much is happening. Electoral gridlock? Wait, Afghanistan declared war on the Dominion of India? What? It is happening. What the bleep is happening? Oh, crud. Okay. What do you mean? Isn't that what's... Well, okay, technically speaking, the elections are not until... I have to be really careful to set that up right when I need to? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pursue industrialization and make Ireland a superpower, or at least try to. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. I know it's a bit slow-paced. All of my Hoi 4 videos are. But anyway, I'll be going over here. Nothing too disinteresting is happening. Oh. Stability is atrocious in the United States. But probably nothing much will happen. And, well, oh. Black Monday hits Ireland. It hits Ireland like a storm. The grand change in pressure as German growth slowed, and then a sudden and dramatic onslaught. Multiple different desperate sources from Germany were first indicated. So basically, Great Depression hits us like a truck. How bad? Ugh. Okay. That's fun to deal with. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Wow, there's a lot you can do. Like, honestly, I feel... Like, wow. Oh, there's a lot you can do in Kaiserreich. Like, it just feels like a completely different game. Like, Hoi 4 is what you play with training wheels. And... Huh. So basically, every single dang nation has been supporting industrial projects. Personally, I don't know how much I can do with this. It just feels like Europe, EU 2.0. But anyway, let's do diplomatic stuff with Germany. So they're going to have an election in April. Germany and Ireland have a somewhat decent relationship. Well, let's see what happens from here. Anyway. Wow. Are we really not even 30 minutes in and I'm not... Okay. Okay. I am quite literally not even into February. And we're at 26 minutes and we have two things to read. The Austrian Empire withdraws from Italy. It is clear that Black Monday has hit the Austrian Empire hard. The Austro-Hungarian... oh my goodness gracious. Richie Scare... Rick Ministry today announced he was recalling divisions stalled in Italian territory, unable to afford the financial burden of keeping them safe from the Socialist Republic of Italy. For good or ill, the Italian Republic is now effectively independent of Austrian domain, at least until the Austrian regain their strength and decide whether or not their interest in the Italian peninsula are worth regaining. Many in the Italian Republic has expressed worry about whether or not this will leave them exposed to attack by the Socialist Republic of Italy. A move which would purge Italy into a civil war once again. What? What do you mean? Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't do that in time. Okay. Okay, I feel like I've made a few mistakes. Wow. There's a lot of moving parts. And we're barely even... we are nowhere near halfway done with this. Sorry for the slow pace and a lot of reading, but it's just been a lot. Like, dang. Black Monday kicked off just like that. Wow. So basically, you quite literally need to keep your eye on this for a good amount of time until the, like, quite literally the last second. Ugh. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video at 40 minutes, even though I'm not going to be anywhere near done, because I don't think you guys wanted me to do hour-long videos. Anyway, now, let's do some more construction, even though it's going to take bloody dang forever. How bad is it? August. Yeah. Sinn Féin has been dependent on a confidence and supply agreement. Honestly, yeah, honestly, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Honestly, Ireland's focuses are, there's a lot of them. Like, there's like a lot of them. Which party are we in a supply agreement with? Let's have a general. Yep, and train. The illusion of Queen Hermione has shattered. The facade of the Chinese unity have held together for nearly a decade has began to crumble. Rising unrest in the League of Eight Provinces. The economic shock of Black Monday pronouncing German rearmament. I think that's the word. Rearmament. And the inability of the national government to deliver a decisive response to either has made one thing clear. Beijing's monopoly on power is broken. And now the future is any man's game. Oh boy. Wow. Kaiserreich places a lot of stuff on your feet right at the beginning. Like, I'm barely a month into this, and I get hit by Black Monday, like, right at the beginning. Yeah, I already don't got a lot of political power. Honestly, let's not waste what little political power I have. Okay, then I'll wait 29 days. Okay. Yeah, let's not kill my trips. Let's not do that. Anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, come on! What? My apologies. It's... Honestly, it is annoying. My phone can't just stay up. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Okay, what are we producing in the factories? Okay. Well, honestly, this is very much a game you need to be patient for. Oh Jesus, too much is happening. The empty factories did not exactly boom. Oh. Why did I cut production like in half? You gotta be serious. Like, what am I doing? Like, honestly, this is a very well-developed mod. I am never going to say otherwise. It's just, it is not beginner-friendly. I'm not going to expect it to be, but it's still. Anyway. Oh, boy. Yeah. Sinn Féin. Oh, boy. Yeah, supply... Okay. Sinn Féin. Meaning... Oh. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Well, anyway, let's try to make it to... Okay. In Australia. Okay, the What? Wow. Okay. The Australia restore of democracy in Australia. What? Okay, way too much is happening. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically everything is collapsing. Good to know. Because holy hell. Anyway, sorry that this video didn't go far. Oh, good. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop. Anyway, I hope this video was entertaining. My apologies that I've had a bit of issues with this, but I hope you guys at least enjoyed it. I'm sorry if you didn't. The next one will definitely be better if you guys please like and subscribe. And, well, if you want to have this turned into a series, please put it in the comments.